Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to Master Plan Tycoon as I continue to just go through this mini-series and get through here one time so that we've got visibility to everything, and you've got a playthrough that if you're choosing to use this, you could follow along with if you so chose to do. So we're still continuing to try to get to getting steam engines all the way to the the master plan portion, but we've got a long way to go with that. So we're gonna just make a further dent here as much as we can. All right, so we're struggling to make clothes again, which I believe, yes, we have up here with several of these. So we're producing as quick as we can, but obviously we've got a lot of demand for them in other areas or something. We don't have... How did I do that? We don't have the sheep connected at all. So that will help get some more wool in there, which then should put us in some decent shape. Let's see. Yeah, wool's going up. Bread, in theory, is going down, but so we might need to do something there. We're doing okay there. We don't have anything on T3 yet. So yeah, we're really kind of finishing up T2. Because, yeah, we've got to get an iron mine, a coal mine. So let's see. If I do iron, that is stone. Is this... No, that's not... Alright, and do I have coal anywhere? Or am I kind of, again, in yeah, I'm thinking, again, we're not going to be at the point where we can get any of that. Can I bring it in from outside? No. Well, that makes life a bit interesting. Well, again, I can do it with the charcoal kiln. So, I could probably just put that there. What do I do with the iron? What am I missing with iron? Maybe one of these? No, it's not that. It's not that. Oh, that's iron. Okay. So those are iron. So go ahead and we'll do that. Alright, charcoal kiln. Alright, so I probably need to back that over a bit. What my message? Oh, do I not have any trees? No, I do have trees, but oh, duh. I'm not not providing any trees yet. That'll work. That actually worked out nicely. A little cleaner than I had hoped. Alright, so that lowered the production of that farm a little bit, but that's alright. Alright, so yeah, overalls I think was right where I had finished with the fur factory last time we were together. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that is, because it's interesting, but anyway, alright, so we need a furnace. Well, we can recycle that thing. Can probably do that, but we'll go here, we'll recycle that, get some of the material back. Alright, and one's like copper and one's clay or something. So yeah, we've already got clay going. So we're making sausages, moonshine, overalls, rum, lemonade, and that whatever it is, caoutchouc. Caoutchouc? I don't know. I honestly don't know what that is. I suppose I could take some time at some point and look it up, but it just hasn't been something that I've done. Alright. So that gets us steel. And then we need steel works. It's a long way down for traveling for productions, so that's not great, but that will get us through round 2, and then in the meantime I can spend a little bit of time trying to figure out, although I think I verified a little bit that I might need some of these other things to do that caoutchouc stuff. Okay, what is it hitting? Maybe it's hitting that, yeah, that little clay piece there. Alright, so that should go, and then I guess it needs a little bit more steel. I guess, yeah, it needs 3 to make 2 steel beams, and of course, you know, it needs sausages, moonshine, overalls, all that stuff to start coming together. So moonshine going down, overalls, but right now they're all pretty good shape. The nice thing is, I thought cotton was expanding, iron, coal, everything's going through. But yeah, the reason I was looking at stuff is, you know, now you've got a little bit of time where you're kind of waiting for things to build up, because, you know, you're going to need some steel beams to build things and go from there. So, alright. So let's figure out, can I do anything? Probably not much to throw together a cow farm. I suppose I can put one over here and then run through the center there. I just feel like I should do something else too, like another one. I think that's 57%, so that's terrible. Alright, but I can, no, that's not great either. I was just trying to use the space but keep the copper open. So yeah, I guess we'll just put it over here in case I need stuff by the water, and then we'll run that there. That will help, but again, we're progressing there. So just a lot of activity that needs to happen. So we're going to get cow, milk, and then I suppose we can start. I know I'm going to need multiples of these. Well, let me just wait, because now I'm not sure. I think it's more the tanneries that I need multiples. No, I am, because we'll have cows and leather and all of that. Okay. So probably move these a bit. Alright, and then we'll get these connected. That will have all of that flowing. And then we're going to need the can factory, and we're ultimately going to need a milk farm, but this is where we're starting to see the need for steel beams is not caught up to what we have, but at least we can keep going and hopefully have things prepared as we go along. So we've got steel. Okay, why is there no coal going? I guess we just need enough, but yeah, we probably don't honestly have. Let's see, where are trees at? Definitely running tight on trees, so probably gonna need more tree farms. Man, these are running, but you know, and they're not like terrible. They're 1 second, 12 seconds. But yeah, there's just some challenging versions of stuff. Let's see if I put that's just a long way away to put this up here, and that's not great. I don't like this. This is where, I mean, again, not that it was super easy on the other maps, but it was certainly easier. Alright, what if I put one? Alright, so I can do 100%, and that will then run some trees up there. Oh, great. So all that now, because of the line coming out, suddenly decreases it substantially, so it adds a good bit of time to things. So I may want to go ahead, but again, I'm sure it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be a pretty bad Alright, well that does still leave 100, so why is this one showing up as 84? Is it 84 or 94? I don't know. I think it's 94. Alright, well, we're exactly the same as we were, so. But that gives us a couple tree farms, which hopefully then will bring things over. Alright, so now if I go back here, we now can do the milk farm. And we'll go this direction here. And this is where, yeah, we're going to have a lot of need, because we're going to need leather for boots and stuff like that. So let's get milk. Let's get some cans. That'll give us a milk can. And then we got leather, tanned leather, leather, tanned leather. Alright, so lots of movement. And then we'll need a leather workshop. Alright, sand mine needs to be near the water. So I know we had that situation. So that's partially why, again, keeping the water open is a good thing, because then we're going to get to the point where we can do windows. And that will start us along. Okay, and we need vests to do things, which means we need the leather workshop, which needs plenty of steel beams. Because again, the sand mine, I guess it didn't use any steel beams. Yeah, the glass makers need some steel beams. There's no point in doing it because you can see again I need a vest. So we'll just be waiting. So we'll let things go. There's just a lot of weather coming through the map right now. Let's just go check master while things are going. Let's just make sure nothing's hung up here on the master area. And again, we've got the copper mission, but we don't really need to run anything over there yet. Just looking. All right, we've stopped the anchor. I suppose I can... I don't know, do I want to run the anchor? I don't really need to run the anchor, so maybe preserving that is helpful. I mean, that is one thing. I usually kind of let things just run. Yeah, everything's somewhat waiting. Because, yeah, everything's kind of maxed out here. So we are definitely waiting on more progress from here later. But yeah, we've got everything up. Let's see. We've got the we've got anchor. We've gotten all the way to concrete. So yeah, because we've got the cheese factory, the curdling factory, all that stuff is flowing and running. So not much we can do there. So if I go to the islands, this is where, again, I can export the Caoutchouc, but I can't, to my knowledge, do anything with it. I don't have that farm available to me. Cotton rope brick. No, we do. Okay. Well, that's silly. Why did I not do that before then? Okay. Yeah, so I can probably just put some of these, because I know we need a good amount of this stuff, so. So yeah, I'm not sure why I had missed that in my setup before. I was like, well, yeah, I can't do it. But clearly I can. Alright. So that will get me to the point here where then we're storing. I don't need to run any rum, but there we go. It's starting up. We'll get 28 of those, and that should get us some progress. So that's good. Because yeah, it was really like, am I stuck? You know, am I doing something that I'm missing? All right, let's go back to the copper mission. We're getting close here. I need the leather workshop. But you can see it just takes some space to get all this stuff going and operating, and it gets very busy. So tan leather and then vests. And we'd normally have boots at some point. Oh, there they are. Okay. But see, we're going to have to go through all the same stuff to get, you know, where we need. So somehow I don't have enough leather. Do I only have the one cow farm? I thought I put a couple in. Yeah, there's one. Oh, I'm a bozo. Whoops. No, 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 no. Why can I not? You're kidding me. Alright. This is not good. I mean, yes, there's more cows, but this is just not what I wanted. Because it's going to take a while for it to produce. I mean, that's not going to be a very productive cow farm, but it'll get us some stuff a little faster. I think I am running short of coal is the problem. So, alright, now we can do a rum distillery on master if we have sugarcane, concrete, and steel beams. Oh goodness, we've got all kinds of things. Resource transfer rate. So that must have been the cartouche or whatever. So we can increase storage. So I think if we go back to master, let's see. If we go back to master, I should be able to, yep, I can run the storage capacity. Alright, and I can also do storage capacity 3 and resource transfer rate. I can't quite yet do, okay, so farm and plantation speed, that would help. Aha, boats. Don't really need boats, but yeah, so we can do a lot of upgrades. And we can do a rum distillery on master. So those things will all help. Alright, so let's do that. Then we get all the constructions available to us. So we may just wrap up this episode with a bunch of upgrades. But hey, that's all progress. You know, the real question is how quickly can I build up my stores here? But the other part, keep in mind, we were at 125. So like already having 153 of stone, like we're plowing past our amount, and then we're going to do it again in just a little bit. So rum distillery is not quite there yet, but then we won't have to bring rum over from the island. Alright, and then we will get the storage capacity, because again, the concrete and windows are the things that are a bit challenging. Now that one takes a little longer, but that one's going to take us up to 225. Now what I don't remember is now if I go here, alright, no, that does not change my capacities on the missions. Yeah, we're still building steel beams. Alright, so if I go back to master, alright, because now I have meat pie glasses, steam engine. So now we've gotten that tier 6 stuff open. Does that mean I have it here? I do. Okay. And that's, you know, kind of what we were looking at, because if we go back to this, that's the thing, copper glasses, steam engine. So we'll be able to get some of that over. So that is all good stuff. Alright, let's go back to the master. Are we there? We are. Okay, resource transfer rate. So that will speed things up too. We need to do that. We may be able to get all of these. Yeah, I've got enough material to do all of this. That's great. So, honestly, I think I might have gotten a little bit off of sequence. Alright, so if I do... the question is, how much of that do I want to? Well, I probably should open it up. So we're going to turn this back on. And that way, we'll start getting some anchors, because we're going to need that for boats, which I think we're going to need at some point. Boats really basically let you, like, cross things like this, or really, you know, do that. But the thing is, it consumes a boat each time it crosses, so it's not the most efficient thing. Wow. Maybe that, no, we might have had that already. But yeah, these are doing pretty well. 85. I'm trying to remember, can I put all those together? Because if I can then go back here to the copper mission where I've got these, and we can build some more lumber camps and just start fleshing out some more trees. And that would be a good thing. Alright, what about here? 90. You know, and then in theory it'll grow out a lot more trees too. I didn't remember that we could be that close, but you know, and again, it might lower things because of how many we have, but at least we're gonna play that game, are we? Yeah, this is almost scary. Oh no, it worked. Alright. Nice. But I don't think, like, if I go... I've never tried this, but now I've got a thought. Can I do the same thing with cow farms and not impact? No. Those do overlap and not do great things. So I'm thinking this might not be incredibly helpful once this bill is out. Let me go back. I should be doing these because otherwise... oh, we don't have cotton. Lovely. Why is the cotton going way down? What happened? Alright, well, in the meantime, while I figure that out, let me get boat. And that will get me there. Okay. Do I have a cotton plantation that's broken? I don't understand. Or is it just I'm suddenly using a ton more? I mean, there's the cotton plantation. Let's see. Overalls, cotton plantation. Because, yeah, I need more cotton, that's for sure. So I just need to crank that. And I'm just wondering if because I now suddenly need to produce a bunch of things, if yes, I've depleted the cotton stores by quite a bit. Let's see. If I move up a bit. What if I move up? No. I think 97 is as good as it gets, so we'll do that. Alright. Now how is cotton doing? Why am I not? Why was I not on? Are we seriously down to 0? Well, that's not a good thing. We are down to 0. Alright, so other than that one, which suddenly is a problem, I don't know. And like I said, I mean, do I have like a bunch of workshops that aren't working? Because I'm sure some of it is the clothing and the overalls and all that falling down. Yeah, like Master has a lot of space, but... Because, yeah, there's clothes. Like, they're all doing okay. Let's see. Where do we have wool? We also... I guess we don't have clay. Alright, well, cotton now says it's going way up, but... it's being used somewhere pretty quickly, so... Would be nice if it did go up. Am I sending it somewhere? Now I'm trying to remember. Do I have it running? There's clothes. Rum. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm running cotton to anything. Where's my port? Because I think my port will go... Oh, it's over here. Now there's cocoa, rum, and... Yeah, I could get cotton from there. And I suppose, let's see if I do that, because I stopped the cotton thing, but now that I need some, like, let's, oh, why did I, interesting that I only got one, but, alright, that might help. Wow. I mean, it wasn't like I was using cotton for anything, but it just suddenly just got totally depleted. I am missing what is eating my cotton. I mean, yes, I have the cotton mill and all that. So let's see, where do we sit, like, on calico? And see, so I'm wondering if that's it, because I just don't have a full amount of calico, and so it now needs to generate 100 new calico, and so it's run into a bit of a challenge there. You know, because we are consuming it. You know, and the good news is, like, it was thinking, okay, I saw, there we go, cotton. It's not going up in the amount anymore, but I think beyond that, because felt, I mean, it uses calico and felt, but like, see, like felt is now full, so in theory, that should start to require less cotton over time, because it will get stuck a little bit, but obviously the overalls are using the felt as well, but felt's coming from wool, so we're doing okay there. You know, you can see windows like plank, stone, brick, and concrete, we've already filled up the new warehouse capacity, so that was a very efficient production chain, but steel beams, windows, those have been a challenge. Oh, and the sail makers needed cotton too, so yeah, we're also making more sails. So that is, yeah, that chews up, wow, that chews up 3 cotton. So that would be a big thing as well. So now I see what's happening. All right, so for now, let me pause this. Let me pause this, and let's see if we can get a bit of cotton building up. All right, and we're going to pause that too. Where else do I have cotton? That may be it. Come on. Alright, because what I basically want to do is just get enough that I can go ahead and, whatchamacallit, I'm just looking for anything that's using cotton. And I think I've done it. Oh, you know, duh. Now I need to turn the port off that's sending cotton, because I'm sure it's just all going there. So let me turn that off, and that might get me what I need, because yes, I'm literally sending cotton over where I may not need it. Alright, there we go. Because I just want to get this upgrade finished, and then we can just have the things start producing, and they'll be doing that in the background. But at least my plantation speeds will go up, so that's the other thing. I mean, cotton production itself then will increase by 10%, so that will all be a good thing. So right about there. Come on, one more. All right, there we go. So now we'll have that, and now I can unpause all of those things. Turn them on. What are these guys missing? Boots. Why are boots not? Well, boots may have something to do. Well, it just needs tanned leather. Well, I'm wondering if there were like overalls and clothes, and the cow farms are struggling. Yeah, see, they need overalls, so that may have been, I may have like created a different problem there. All right. Alright, and at this point, like, windows are up, it's just steel beams that we need a little bit more of. Alright, just about there. Once we wrap this, I am going to say we are good for a little bit, but at this point, everything we can do has been done, which is really, really good. So I'm going to finish up here. We'll go back to the copper mission because that's really where we've done most of our expansion. We've got some areas still we can do things in, but this is going to be a more challenging one. But as always, if you've enjoyed this and haven't dropped a like or not a subscriber, please consider those things. They're incredibly helpful. And again, I'm trying to kind of power through this. I've got a little bit of a focus, like, hey, let's get this knocked out so that something, you know, because a mini series is just a short thing that's just going to happen. It's not a sim I'm going to keep doing forever. But I hate leaving things unopened, and so I'm kind of focused on let me get through this and get this out on the channel for folks in case they want something complete. We can go from there. But I will see you next time.